Hello and welcome to day 19 of animating every day for 30 days. Yesterday we got some more of the Iron Squad done, and today we're going to wrap it up and finish all of the rest of the scenes. It's actually still daylight out, so I actually will be able to finish everything, which will be really nice to be able to wrap that up. But yeah, I'm going to be animating this turret here, the droid mashing a button and like firing the turret, all that good stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. And with that said, let's get animating. Actually, before we do, let me clean this desk. Good enough. What if he presses a button that like shoots out this red stud that pops out of this control panel, and he fires that, and that fires the turret?
Yeah, it'd be like a safety switch.
Yeah, I kind of like that, and it'll be like super quick. So yeah, I'm just skipping the turret moving scene. I'll film that later. So it's just already gonna be moved to the right here. There was a delay between like when he pressed the imaginary button and when it actually happened. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have the paper on top of the stud. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Yes, okay. There we go, look at that. It just pops out. Notice how there's putty here. I bet y'all didn't even realize that until I just pointed it out. Okay, that looks horrible. I think I know why, and I really don't want that to be the case, because that would mean I would have to wind the camera back with the droid. Yeah, because there was no anticipation for the camera movement, so it looks really bad. Yes! The camera movement building the anticipation makes this scene work a lot better. Please, I want to move your arm, not your head. Oh, here it is. And it'll just be a hard cut to the turret firing. You know, I kind of like it. I like the little paper effect. It was classy. It was just light shining on a red piece of paper, then stud pops out with paper, and stud doesn't have the paper, and it wiggles around a bit. Does that look good?
No, it doesn't look good.
Does this look good where it's like, or do you need to see the tip? Is the lighting good with this? What if I just made it like really snappy? I say that with like every animation. Like, what if I just made it really snappy? You know, I kind of like that. And it'll just bounce back. Did I just get the shot right there? Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna move these frames over here. And so here's the sequence. There we go. Okay, now how do I get a webcam up here? Okay, so this is the tripod in mind. I have it flipped upside down, so you would put the camera there, place this on the set, something like that. There's a possibility this could work. Okay, there we go. Ta-da. Oh wait, I totally forgot there was a great base plate down here. No. Okay, I think this is, do you think this is good?
Yeah, that's why I made the set that way.
I want to make this look intense. I want to make this look... Ooh! Lens flare. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to animate this turret.
Try doing the cannon retracting one shot.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. Because he's...
Like the shaft, the barrel.
No, yeah, I took the barrel off. Let me see how it's going to look. Woo! That? What is going on? I feel like... No... I'll see how this looks, but I feel like in this frame right here, the barrel shouldn't have pulled back until the laser beam came out. So maybe I did that one frame too early. Let me just test it out and see though.
The laser needs to be more lasery.
I agree. I'm gonna go ahead and say this doesn't look good.
So we're gonna redo the whole scene.
Whole thing! It's gonna be like that. The barrel's not gonna go until the laser is out. I feel like that's gonna make it look better. And then it's gonna recoil. I think it's gonna look a lot better this way. Ooh, I like that, how it springs back. Okay, let me snag that photo real quick. Please, we need to get the lighting.
Doesn't look half bad.
Doesn't look half bad? That's what I'm saying. Would I like to see it better? Yeah. Am I willing to sacrifice sleep over it? Nah.
There's Mexican Ted.
Wow, somebody check this out. Mexican dude, you did that so good too. The smile is perfect.
Sí, señoría.
Look at me! Somebody come up with a story arc for Mexican Toad.
Yes, that's the assignment for the rest of the film.
For the rest of this live stream, somebody come up with a story arc for Mexican Toad. I want to make like a little animation test with him now.
We need character development.
We need character development and like, yeah, maybe a minute film. Maybe it stems from this animation test. Yeah. Should I have had camera movement with this? Hey, look at there. I actually like that. Let's go. I like that. What if I just repeated the same animation like this? Bam! Bam! Bam!
Doesn't look
What?
super duper. There's putty on the top of it.
It adds flair. Are you saying I have to redo this?
Action!
No! Okay, I'll keep this just in case, but I'm gonna redo it. Ooh, my camera turns in like a weird way. That's kind of cool. You want some beans? Ew, that looks really smooth, like in a bad way. Ew. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I can't really figure out this turret, and it's getting late. So, but hey, this is what we got animated today. Let me play it back. I'll break down this animation. Okay, this was yesterday's animation, and then here's today's. Yeah, I don't really like the turret scene where it's firing. So I'll redo that on another day. And, but yeah, I like the other two scenes. I think they turn out pretty nice. Nice and quick. Quick and snappy. I like it. Let me just break them down real quick. What I liked, what I didn't like. Alright, so with the turret scene here, I liked how it just like snapped into it. I actually really liked that. So it was literally just ease in frame, big frame, ease out, and then it comes down. And yeah, it was kind of gradual like that. That's literally all it was. And then the droid scene, which I think turned out pretty nice, was the droid going, you know, easing into the movement. And then, boom, and then like a little drawn out piece of paper with like red marker on it and a red flashlight shining on it. And then it pops out into a stud with the paper, and then the paper leaves, and then droid shakes around a little bit. And then whip over here with the camera movement tracking. The droid was really key here to build up for this shot of him slapping the button. I really like that. What I think was wrong with the turret scene here. The first one was it had no impact because there was no camera movement. I wanted camera movement in it. But this scene here looks bad because the camera movement here is just gradual and kind of just follows the laser. It doesn't feel as abrupt as it needs to be. It feels like smooth and glidey. I don't like that. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that later. Maybe during this challenge, maybe not. We shall see. But anyways, in any event, I hope you enjoyed this video. And with that said, God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow.